Guys, I feel like I'm being mocked.
You are.
Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to the Parc'd podcast by Parc'd. Today is episode AA. It's Alexander Alban. It is episode 23. Hello, welcome to Australia and Brazil. Brazil.
And no sleep schedule.
No sleep schedule.
Yay.
We've just been in Brazil, which, you know, great. Love Brazil because Brazil, great track. Brazil, great time.
We ourselves have not been in Brazil, just to make that very clear.
Oh, I wish we'd been in Brazil. Could you imagine how great that would be? However, now it's Australia weekend. You guys would have been watching this after Australia weekend, a bit after Australia weekend, probably.
Way after.
So I hope you all slept well, because all of us lot definitely didn't.
Nope.
Because not only is F1 coming back to Australia for the first time ever, Formula 2 and Formula 3 are coming to Australia. And F1 is already on at like 7 a.m, 6 a.m.
R.I.P. the European people.
Which means Formula 2 being before that, Formula 3 being before that means Team No Sleep.
Yes.
No sleep! So, there's that. We'll go into a bit more of Australia soon. But would you guys like to do the Guess Who first?
Yeah, sure.
See. Oh, wait, I don't need to take that one.
I was saying to these guys that these Guess Who facts are actually quite long for some obscure reason. But I was finding out so much random information. I was like, I want to involve all of this.
Can't wait.
Okay.
I'm big scared.
Yeah. So I even expanded on the karting question just for Chelly today.
Oh, Christ.
I'm relying on you, Naomi, just so you know.
Okay.
Yay.
I need a pen. There's my pen. We have Chelly. I did spell that right. And Mummy.
No tell Mummy.
We always have Mummy, Pedro, and Chelly on these. There's Peddy on it once. Oh, by the way, Katie's not with us today, if you haven't noticed.
Either way.
Audio listeners wouldn't have noticed, but I forget that it's not just on YouTube, so people can't actually see that Katie's not here. Peddy is not here because Peddy is, in fact, house sitting and got no Wi-Fi. So Peddy out.
Oh, I was also going to say, MotoGP can also have a little bit of a, you know what I mean, roundup.
Oh, yeah! Portugal. Sorry. Anyway. We go to Portugal in 2 weeks. Anyway, sorry. Too excited. Anyway, guess who? I've lost the plot today. It's the over amount of sleep I've had these past couple of days. I went to sleep at 10 p.m. the other night. Did wake up at 4 a.m, but did get on and off sleep until about 8. Went to bed at just before 12 last night. Slept like a log all the way through to 8 a.m. So I'm running.
I'm jealous.
Jealous, yeah.
I have no clue how this has happened. Actually, I do. I've started being a woman, which I can say because this is a woman-friendly place. I became a woman the other day, and it screws up my body, especially when it's for the 8th time in 2023.
Oh,
We're in March, 8 times.
Not good.
Yep. So that really whacks out my head. Major headaches. That's why I keep it easy. Fantastic. In pain all the time, but sleep is fantastic. Anyway, guess who?
Sleep.
Fact number 1 is...
Yes.
This driver started karting at the age of 6, where he won 13 titles and qualified for the World Rolex final in Dubai, where he was the youngest ever competitor.
Okay, no.
Yep. I can repeat that if you'd like.
No, I got it, but Jesus.
Yep, the youngest ever competitor at the World Rolex final in Dubai.
I'm gonna go Kimi Antonelli.
Ooh.
Just because, like, young karting talent. And it's probably not right, because I feel like it's going to be a driver that's actually not in, like, Trek. But, like, I still want to make my guess.
I'll go with that, because me and karting is just...
One day you're going to be a karting genius.
One day.
Okay.
The day is not today.
Today's not that day.
Today is not that day. Back to number 2. This driver debuted in single-seaters in Formula First and then entered GP3, sorry, I keep wanting to say GB3, but GB3 did not exist, GP3, in 2011, where he won the Toyota Racing Series the same year. So the year he debuted in GP3, he won the Toyota Racing Series. And that was all in 2011.
Formula First. That is
I don't
like
even know what that is.
the Formula
And that says
Ford
something.
of far away. Okay, well, so it's not Kimi Antonelli.
I'm going
It's someone
Robin.
way
Fines.
older, I think.
I'm going Robin Frines.
I love every time
Um,
you say Robin Frines because he's staring right at me next to where your head is. Like on my wall.
Robin is also staring at me underneath
Um,
McLaren, next to Antonio and next to Alex Marquez.
I'm gonna say an older driver. I had Kimi Räikkönen in my head, but I know he did more European racing, so I don't think he went to Dubai.
Yeah, plus the fact that if he was debuting, if he entered GP3 in 2011,
yeah,
I'd
no,
be a
no.
bit concerned.
No. No, that's no.
Going from Formula 1 to GP3. Just a quick trip.
Yeah, quick trip.
That's like a merry.
2011. Okay, so
kind
it's
of.
not someone who could still be on the grid. I'm going Nicholas Latifi.
The GOAT is still on track. I love it.
He would have the money to go to Dubai and go karting. I don't know.
True.
True.
Fact 3. In 2012, so a year after, this driver won the GP3 championship. However, he never won in GP2 after 4 years in the championship.
Ooh,
Oh,
I love
shit.
things like this.
Spicy.
That's insane.
So he won GP3 his second year, but
Yeah.
never won in GP2. He spent 4 years competing in GP2 and never won.
Also, oh my god.
Where are we
Okay.
racing this weekend? Australia. Right.
Australia.
Us.
Daniel. Just because
Oh,
I don't know. There's no, like, when you talk about, like, Daniel Ricciardo, no one ever brings up, like, P2.
Yeah,
So I'm just
it's
gonna
crazy that from
say it.
2012 until 2016 he was racing in
Fuck.
GP2. Completely forgot he raced in Formula 1
I-
prior to that, you know.
Of course.
Nice little backtrack back in time.
Whoops. No idea.
I'm going. Might be because I have the standings up. I'm going Mitch Evans because he's Australian. He's on my screen.
Mitch Evans,
I've no clue.
Australian?
I have
Australian?
No, he's Kiwi.
Australian?
Mitch is a Kiwi.
Sorry, that's so funny.
Um,
Any guesses,
trying to think.
Naomi?
Studio Sette Camera.
Cool.
Give a
Okay.
shout. Give a shout.
Fact number 4. This driver took second in the 24 Hours of Le Mans LMP2 class.
Yeah.
I didn't write it down, did I? I should have known you were going to ask this.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah, you should have.
Oh, it could be Cassidy as well.
But he's also Kiwi.
2015.
Ooh.
15.
2015.
The camera. The searcher do. I know he's done. endurance.
You know who I'm going with? Alex Lynn.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alex win. True, I don't know anymore.
Ooh!
Alex Lynn is a shout because
Got
he's
another
still
one.
have endurance.
He has. Man breaks my heart in endurance every single time.
Well, do you want fact number 5? It might help.
Yeah.
This driver has raced in the same series with the same team for the past 7 years.
7. Okay, hell.
Well, past 7 seasons.
Wait, can I do maths?
Yes, you could do maths. Past 7 seasons, years.
Okay, so
Yes.
2012, he won the
7.
GP3.
See, you changed it. You changed it.
So he spent 4 years in GP2. So that's
Formula
2016.
Maybe.
It's Formula E
Maybe.
because you said you changed it from years to seasons, and I know how the fucking seasons work.
Okay, so who has been with the same team for 7 years in Formula E?
Oh god.
I haven't even been watching that long.
Kirby.
Now I need to triple check me facts.
Oh.
Thought you would have known that one
Oh.
off the top of its head. Oh, no, yeah, I was right.
7 years!
Well,
What team
seven
is-
seasons.
You
Seasons.
know what? I'm sticking with Sergio.
Has he been in FE for that long?
Sergio Santa Camera's been in FE for like 2 years, babe.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't. But you are right. Yeah. He's
What about Buemi? Where did Buemi
Who is
start in FE?
No, because Buemi was with Nissan, and now he's with
True.
fucking Envision.
You're gonna kick yourselves.
Jeff also has been there for fucking ages. But I think
it's
he
not. It
won
can't be Antonio.
GP2.
It can't be
Oh.
Antonio because he changed teams this year.
Yeah, he changed teams.
What? Repeat the question. Go on.
This driver has raced in the same series with the same team for 7 seasons.
Oh, maybe it is Buemi because he's been with Toyota for fucking ages in the WEC.
But it's Formula E. Because
No, but no, she said no. Okay, yeah, that's true. You're fucking with my head.
Oh, shit. I mean, I don't know whether it's like a has-been, because if it is the case, like...
No, they're still in the same team they have been for the past 7 years.
Okay,
I don't even know.
Like,
team.
this season, they have racing with the exact same team they've raced for the past, technically, 6 seasons prior. They're in their 7th season with the team.
Jeff?
I'm thinking Jeff, but that's the only one. But Jeff has done a lot in F1. I can't believe there's no
Why
F1.
are you laughing?
Hasn't Jeff won
Because
It can't,
GP2?
it can't be Jeff.
Because I'm probably going to take my headset off in a second, because Celeste is probably going to scream.
Who's your favourite?
No, he isn't having. I don't know. I'm confused.
I'm confused. Who's your favourite in Formula E?
Well, what's Nick? I don't really have the Costa. I love the Costa, but I don't really have one favorite.
Who's like ex-Ferrari then?
Giovinazzi, but he hasn't been for 7 years.
I don't like the fact you
Oh,
his face
Pascal
is
has
just
been with
not.
Ferrari, but he hasn't been in FE for 7 years. I'm going with either Jeff or Buemi. Is there a sixth fact, or do we need to choose now?
No,
Are they
there's a
current-
6th fact,
are they-
but you'll
Okay,
know it. As soon as I give you the 6th fact, you will know it.
Oh shit!
Are they still driving?
Yes, they are currently driving with
Oh.
the same team they've driven for the past 6 seasons prior to the 7th
okay.
I'm going with Jeff because I know he's been in FE
I'm going
for
Jeff.
since,
one. Do you
like ever.
want a minor hint here?
Is it not Jeff?
You've already mentioned the name.
I'm going with
Prior
Buemi.
up the list. Prior up the other facts, you've already mentioned them. You've just gone straight off track after mentioning them.
For fuck's sake.
I wrote down exactly what question you got it right on as well. I gave you the points for it. But
I got it right already! Okay, okay, so it's not Jeff or Buemi because I mentioned those later. You said Sergio.
But
That's not Sergio because I never said. I said Kim. No, Kimmy hasn't been. That's 7 years.
Jimmy.
Oh, I said Mitch! But I don't know what team he drove for forever.
Mitch.
Has he been in FE that long? Has he even done card? Man, I'm so confused. Has Mitch won in the 24 hours? There's no.
He
Since
came
when did
second.
Yeah, no, because
Second.
he was with oh god, what team was he with?
Jota. Jota.
Thanks, you clearly know that.
Oh yeah,
Clearly
Jota
did.
counts. Oh, I'm saying Mitch. Fuck Brimey and Jeff. I'm saying Mitch.
No,
I don't care if he's Australian or Kiwi or New Zealander. Fuck, it's Mitch.
Not being funny. She wouldn't have answered that question if she didn't know and had done the research.
I'm saying Mitch. I don't care.
Because he won this weekend as well.
Fact number
Exactly.
6. This driver won in Brazil this weekend.
It's
Yay!
Mitchell.
Oh, fucking love Mitch.
Oh,
He's
I love
incredible.
that was just.
I love
the
Mitch.
Wait,
most
let me get
chaotic.
Mitch.
Okay,
Get Mitch. I'm here, Mitch.
that's why I was like, Celeste was gonna kick herself because she said Mitch about question.
There's 5 questions.
Question number 3. Question number 3.
Question
Yeah,
3,
my Mitch is
fucking hell.
next to it.
Let me go back to the race. Yeah, see Mitch. Mitch.
You were like, I'm looking at the standing right now, and Mitch is
Pick him up.
Australian, and I was like, hang on a second.
Well, yeah, because I obviously have the full league results, so we can discuss that later. I was like, but
I didn't say like about him being Australian. We would have got it.
I didn't know he did that much karting though.
He karted from 2001 to 2007.
That's crazy.
And then debuted in single seaters in 2007. He has been with Jaguar for the past 7 seasons.
Oh my god, I didn't know. I knew he was with Jaguar when I started watching, but I had no clue he's been there forever.
Yeah, he's been with Jaguar for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And he never won GP2. 4 years there, never won it.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he was teammates with Alex Lynn, and that's just how I know that.
Yeah, because he, in the time of him, so he debuted in Formula E the 2016-2017 season. His last season at GP2 was 2016, before he went up to Formula E. He finished 12th again. He also did the European Le Mans series that year for 1 race. He also did the V8 Super Tourist Championship.
Oh, great.
I
I didn't know that much.
Yeah, he won the Toyota Racing Series twice, actually.
No.
Miking.
I had to, make his karting one a bit more complex because he only karted in Australia and New Zealand.
Oh, now the Dubai makes sense as well.
So, obviously, for him to go to Dubai, it's not that difficult because, obviously, they're not geographically that far away.
Far
right?
away. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, no. Well,
Further than
it's
Europe!
complicated.
Well, yeah, I'm definitely farther than Europe.
Okay, well, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
What was I gonna say?
Because Formula First is somewhere there as well, right? That is like a I know it's like a
full
far
name
away.
is Formula First Manfield Winter Series, which is why I made it. Naomi probably knows Manfield, probably more than Celeste from feeder series, but I don't really know if you've dabbled in. Oh, you joined after that, like the
Winter, yeah.
the Formula,
The Winter.
the Formula Regional Australian Championship.
Yeah.
But they race at Manfield. So immediately when I see Manfield, I go, "Oh, that's Australia."
Yeah.
Or New Zealand. I know it's
Yeah,
like
no, to be
Oceania
fair, like-
kind of area.
Somewhere there. New Zealand,
Yeah.
Australia, whatever.
To be fair, Mitch is like
Also,
one
it
of
can be.
those
Mitch is what?
because Mitch like I was gonna say he's one of the people who can like compete in any like Toyota Racing Series race he wants because how well he's done in it.
It's very good.
Fun fact.
Very
He's a guest competitor.
Ooh, that's bougie. But yeah, I just thought, what a perfect person to do because one, he won in Brazil, which gives us a nice segue into talking about Brazil. But also, he's from New Zealand, which is right. This is where my geography stumbles a bit because school taught me one thing, but a lot of people say a different thing. Because we were taught that Australia and like New Zealand were both a part of Oceania, and Oceania was the county. That's incorrect. Continent. But whether that's true or not, I don't know. But that's what I was taught because where I went to school, we had 5 houses, each had a different color, and it was based off of the different continents. So we had We had America, Asia, Europe, Oceania, and Africa. So that's the only reason why I know what Oceania is, but people like to tell me I'm wrong on that, and I'm like, well, take that on my school education system, which was pretty horrific anyway, but, you know, I'm not saying it wasn't.
British schools.
My thumb is so...
That's hypermobility for you.
Anyway, yeah, Brazil.
Brazil.
I half watched Stoffel Van Dorn take pole position. I haven't got around to rewatching the race yet because I was busy being a little weekend.
Yeah. Race was absolutely chaos. Standard Formula E. A lot of drivers taking each other out, which was fun for the drama. Not really for the drivers.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with the Dan Tickton, Jake Dennis beef.
Jake Dennis, yeah, the drama. We love to see it. Honestly, the battle for first place and then behind that the battle for third was absolutely incredible. Like, it kept being so fucking close, and then third place, I think it went down to the line even. Like, the last corner, we were like, who the fuck is gonna take this? So yeah, really, really good race overall. Just really back to FE excitement, because I think the first few races were a bit then we got a more chaos the last race, and now it's back to proper FE chaos, I feel like.
Yeah.
Good race, I liked it.
There was some very important news the weekend just gone, wasn't there, Naomi? Who came back?
Lynn! I was like, dude.
I thought you were so excited about Robin Friends coming back.
Yeah.
I am excited about Robin Frank. That's why I said him in the quiz. My man.
Where did he finish?
Yeah.
Lost somewhere.
To be fair, that car is...
He finished 14th with...
How many people finished?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DNFs.
Yeah, can someone tell me what happened? Wait, who DNF'd?
So Jake Dennis DNF'd.
Yeah, understandably.
Mortara DNF'd. Sasha DNF'd. Nico Muller DNF'd. And Norman Nato.
So
when Sasha DNF'd. Oh.
Yeah, no, I love Sasha.
Yeah, Sasha got taken out as well.
What happened to my poor stuff? How did the man go from pole position to like 7th?
He had absolutely no pace in that car.
Yeah,
it was
okay,
just...
not
sure. And he got a penalty as well. I don't know what for, but he got a penalty somewhere.
Welcome to Formula E.
I need to make him a new plant because the plant brought him luck to win the championship last time. So we need to mark a plant. Maybe he got rid of the plant. Maybe that's where all his luck's gone.
Maybe
the plant died.
Stoffel Van Dorn, if you somehow are seeing this video, can you please let me know if the little World Championship plant, if the World Championship plant you received in London at the London E-Prix is still alive and thriving? Please let me know, because if it's not, then I think that might be exactly why the car's not functioning correctly, because the plant not thriving, so the car no thrive. And if that is the case, I'm very sorry for accidentally somehow hexing a plant.
Oops.
Wasn't me. No, not me. I didn't do it.
Definitely no videos of that.
No. I gave you that plant, and it was built with love. Okay. It was built with love. Formula E is not back now until... When's the next race? Berlin.
I'll check. I'm on their shitty side anyways. Yeah, Berlin. Which is...
the week in between WEC. It's in a WEC
22
sandwich.
and 23 of April.
Yes, because we got WEC in Portimao the weekend before, and we got WEC in Spa the weekend after. I am so excited. As we're filming this, it's the 30th of March, by the way, so we're 2 days away from entering a great month for me and Jelly. Jelly's going
I'm going
to
Berlin as well.
Yeah, I can't because I'm working. And I don't live in mainland Europe. Maybe I should move to mainland Europe.
Maybe you should.
Yeah. That could be fun.
I'm happy.
Shipping would be so much cheaper.
Shipping?
Yeah.
From Europe,
You don't have to pay like the EU
True. But I could just
Yeah,
ship
fuck
stuff
the
to
Brexit.
Celeste's house anyway.
Priorities,
Her to
clearly.
deliver it to me when she comes.
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
Very
Where
true.
did you go? Where did you come
Where
from?
did you come from? Come on, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
I think we're all on something this weekend. Anything else to say on Brazil? Chaos?
Nah. Chaos. That was good.
Yeah.
Good fun.
I'd love to add more, but you know, I have not watched.
Didn't watch it.
Yep, I've just been keeping up to date with the Jake Dennis and Dan Tickton drama. That's been
Very
exceedingly continuing.
Well, actually, I need to have that explained, so...
Oh yeah, what actually happened?
Well,
No, I
It's-
actually have
it's-
no idea of anything.
It's tea time with Celeste. Picture this: we are on the terrace right now, all sat around in our PJs, sunglasses on, water bottles in hand. So what happened?
So basically, Dan Tickton locked up in, I think it was the first corner, and just completely destroyed Jake Dennis's car. Like, the whole back was just, it was gone. There was no saving that car. So then, Jake came on the radio very angry, shouting about 5 times, who the fuck was that? And then came on the radio saying something, I can't quote it, but something regarding that the track was very slippery and it was just redone or resurfaced or whatever. So yeah, that turned out to be a whole fucking drama, because Jake Dennis then went on, I don't know if it was Twitter or Instagram, posted a story about it. Dan reacted to that. It's just
Did he?
very... Yeah, so
Yeah.
wait, Jake? I think it's still
No.
Oh
there.
yeah, because Dan posted
Oh my God,
on
wait, I'm looking.
Instagram saying after the race, he said, "Very chaotic race today here in Sao Paulo. I made a lot of overtakes, was hit a few times, and very regrettably went for a move into turn 1 and misjudged the difference in difference in grip offline and made contact with Jake Dennis, which caused him to retire, and I'm very sorry for that. As the straight into turn 1 is usually used for the city's carnival, they have paved it for the race weekend in a type of concrete, which when not rubbered up is genuinely the slippiest dry surface I've ever raced on, and nothing like us drivers have ever seen. Unfortunately, with no prior knowledge of the track or no past races to look at, I just didn't expect the change in grip to be so massive. Another point worth mentioning is our car is normally very strong on the brakes, which gives me confidence to overtake. Unfortunately, on that surface, I was a bit of a passenger. Anyway, I hate to end people's races, so again, sorry. Overall, the weekend was up and down. 1/10 of my quali group would have put me into the duels, and I was P9 in group, so all very close. Other big teams seem to have caught up a bit in areas we were strong, so the next half of the season is going to be tough. But I have every faith in the team and I to work together to maximise what we have. Sorry, that man's thing. Yeah, I fucking love that. That just makes me absolutely cackle. It's the
Man,
27 years old man
you
grow up.
grow up. So English, like grow up.
This is the man we're talking about, for everyone who does not watch this.
I would love to just think that them two are just sat down at one of each other's flats, just giggling over this as they talk.
I hope so,
Are
'cause...
really good friends before this, so I hope that they haven't let this just like, you know, like I know Jake's got a championship at stake, but like, do I?
I mean, it
would have
happens.
caught up
It's
with
racing.
Pascal that much this weekend. No, he'll probably catch up anyway later on down the line.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's
But
very,
it wasn't
very
that bad.
strong.
He'll be fine.
He's very, very
Yeah.
strong in London, and we know that. He'll probably win both races in London anyway, and that will get him more points
Again.
than he would have ever gotten this weekend. So,
Yeah. It's just funny. I love the drama.
it's all the drama, Mick.
It's all the drama.
Well, before we move on to Formula One, would you like a quiz to introduce us into Formula One?
Yeah, sure.
Because it's the
me get
Australian
my,
Grand Prix quiz. We are going
Uh-oh.
down under, so I feel like I should handstand the entirety of the questions for this.
Do it.
Shall I just like rotate the screen so we're all upside
Yeah,
down while we do the
upside
Aussie
down.
quiz?
Very original, very funny. I say do it.
That was very
We're
sarcastic.
upside down.
No.
I come
Alright.
from a land down under.
I got my scribbly pen.
My
Ready,
squibbly
son.
plaid.
Get rid of it.
Wait, I'm getting my pen.
Whip it up. Are your pens wonky? Well, oh, they're scissors.
You alright?
Are you okay?
Fucking hell. That
No.
was really
I
bad.
thought they were them like wiggly pencils. You know the ones.
Stop having wiggly
Wiggly
thoughts.
pen.
Wiggly pen. Have you never seen them?
No.
I have.
Thank you. Thank you. Maybe it's just a UK thing.
Maybe it's just a UK thing.
Are we ready, sunshine?
Yes. Alright.
Okay, question number 1. Where was the first Formula 1 event held for the Australian Grand Prix?
Where?
Yeah. Where was the first Australian Grand Prix? Like, what part of Australia, okay? What part of Australia was the first ever F1 Formula?
Why are you
Wait, not
asking
what track?
geographical questions?
No, you just have to give me the place, because I didn't write down the track.
Not.
Well, we're in Melbourne right now, and it wasn't Melbourne, so
Oh.
yeah.
Well, in that case,
You wrote down Melbourne,
I'm
didn't
pretty
you?
fucked.
There's only a few really, like, notable, like, names for Australia.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with something. Well,
Wait,
I
I'm gonna
hope
change
it's
my
in
answer then.
Australia.
Okay, you changed your answer.
I'm pretty sure
Because
this
I
is
went
in
with the
Australia,
track,
so
and
at
I feel like
least I
it's just not.
have a place that's in Australia, so at least I'm like.
Wait, I can't turn my page.
What you got, sunshines?
Come on down under.
Sydney, what have you got, Naomi? Perth. It was Adelaide.
Right.
Adelaide.
Brilliant.
When was this?
To be fair, I knew that as well.
I didn't.
That's where Michael and Damon's crash was Adelaide.
1985.
Wasn't born. I blame it on that.
Neither was I.
Michael and Damon's crash was in Adelaide. I should have.
Oh, right. I didn't know.
For question number 2, we have a true or false question.
Yay, 50-50.
Yay. True or false? Lewis Hamilton is the only driver on the current grid to have won the Australian Grand Prix more than once. So is Lewis Hamilton the only current driver to be a consecutive race winner in Australia? Don't know what that accent was, because it wasn't UK and it wasn't Australian.
Current grid. Why do we have to, like... Why do we have to do Sebastian Vettel like this?
That's why I emphasised current, because I knew you were going to go, can I not put Sebastian Vettel down?
Oh, and then...
I remember just when
also
we were in...
current. The only current who could have done it is
Malaga.
Fernando. Isn't it?
In Malaga, and I was just like, current? And almost put 10.
Sub.
Wait, say it again, Tom.
I was like,
Sorry, I just threw my phone on the floor.
So if I say true, he is the only one, right?
Yes.
Or is that the false?
True
Okay.
or false? Lewis Hamilton is the only driver on the current grid to have won the Australian Grand Prix more than once. Okay, what have you got, Sunshines? True and false. It was in fact true. Lewis Hamilton is the only driver on the current grid.
I was going to say, it can only be Fernando, but I don't think he won it
No,
more.
Fernando Alonso.
If he even won it.
He won it once.
Ah, right.
Just remember that one for later. Okay.
Oh.
Now
Name all the winners.
no.
Sorry.
Close.
Oh.
Close.
Okay.
Slightly harder than that.
Oh, fuck.
Question number 3. Which current constructors are repeat winners, and how many times have they won?
Oh, I don't know the number, but
I'll give you one up, one down.
I know.
I'll give you one up, one down on each number, but as long as you get the...
wait, are there more than one constructors?
There's 4 constructors. So there are 4 current constructors who are repeat winners. So as long as you get the 4 constructors' name, it's 4 points. And then you get a point for, each, how many times they've won. So say, I'm obscuring this, okay? Because obviously it's incorrect. But say, no, it's not AlphaTauri, are they? Because they're not, no, they are a constructor. Say AlphaTauri, right, you wrote down AlphaTauri is an option, and AlphaTauri had won 7 times. Like, you'd put the 7. But say you'd written AlphaTauri and you'd put 8, I'd give you it, because you can have one up, one down.
yeah.
Because I'm feeling nice today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do we need to I don't know if I can say this without giving the answer away. So if you put McLaren,
Yeah.
it's just McLaren enough, or do you need to? Do you know what I mean?
Just McLaren is fine. Just
Okay.
put their current.
Basically, Celeste asking if it's McLaren, Mercedes, or not.
Or McLaren Honda, because I know, or what was it?
No,
McLaren?
Yeah.
just McLaren is the constructor as the whole.
Okay. I don't know the fourth one. It's definitely not done.
I've gone for a funky new bun today, and you can't see it in this light, but look, I got fun spiky bits.
I can see the little spiky bits.
So cute. It's so cute.
Sure.
Oh fuck.
I come from a land. Fuck! God, English. I come from a land.
Yeah, I got
down
something.
under. So you've got four constructors' names and 4 numbers,
I got
right?
3, because I don't know the fourth one.
And you can write down any constructor and hope for the best. And you've got numbers for each constructor, yeah?
Yeah. Wait for my fourth one. Let me. Something needs to. Oh, maybe them, because they were.
You were
And
good.
then they have this many.
Okay, what have we got? Ferrari, Merc, McLaren, Williams. Mercedes, McLaren, Ferrari, Williams. You are all correct on the account of the constructors. It is
Nice.
Ferrari, McLaren, Williams, Mercedes in that order numerically. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've just fucked that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Mercedes have 4. So Naomi is correct.
Yes, me too. I have 1 up, 1 down. I
Yep.
said 3. Nice.
So that's 1.
Nice.
Okay, Williams are next. Williams have 6.
Ah, 7.
But 9.
It's 1 up, 1 down.
It's then McLaren with 12. Fucking hell. And Ferrari have the most constructor
fuck.
wins here on 13.
That's an 8.
13 constructors
6.
Yes. Michael
That's
Schumacher has won a lot of Australian Grand Prix. He has the most
Fair enough.
wins there at 7.
Ah, fair enough.
Don't lie about that. I might have just lied about the statistic. He has the most
Mm.
there. I think it's 7. No, it's
He
4.
has a lot.
It's 4. It's 4. It's 4. I got confused with championships. 4.
Just
Sorry. Okay. Okay. Naomi's got a wee bit of
Right.
catching up to do here. Okay. Question number 4. Unlucky for you, Naomi. You are currently 3 points behind, and this question has 4 points up for grabs. So if you get them all right, and Celeste gets none of them right, or even just 1, you're matched or beaten her. Okay, so
Alright.
which father-son pairing have both won the Australian Grand Prix? And during
Fucking hell.
which years?
Yes!
Okay, so which father-son pairing have both won the Australian Grand Prix? Obviously, they won it in different years. One
Yeah,
of them-
I'm hoping.
One of them won it 1 year, and then the son
other won it
won
another.
it 2 more years elsewhere.
Fucking
So
hell,
there
I
are
think I
3
only know
years.
1.
There's three years. So you just have to give me the surname. I don't need their first and last name.
Yeah.
I just need their surname, and then what years they won. There's 3 years.
Okay.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
I only know 1.
Okay.
What else?
There's only one father-son pairing, by the way. If you're trying to think of other names, it's just one father-son pairing.
Oh, right. Okay.
One is
Then I
just-
have that one.
It is the one father-son pairing.
Okay, and then the 3. Okay, yeah.
And
Fair enough.
the father of this pairing won 1 year, and the son of the pairing won 2 years.
Brittany won both? Fuck.
Huh?
No, nothing. I'll say it later, because I... How has he won 2?
I was not thinking them.
Useless.
I
Oh.
was not thinking them.
Oh, shit. What you're gonna go for now, Naomi? Because she can... Because I don't know. I only know 1 year. I don't know what year's the father race. Somewhere around there, so I'm just gonna go with that year.
I definitely got the number wrong for the father, but you know what?
You can have one
Oh
up.
well.
You can have 1 up, 1 down.
1 up! That's gonna make such a difference! don't even know what
I
I would
really
give
don't
you
know.
more, but it makes things a little bit complicated when it comes to the sun, okay? If I give you more than one up, one down, because his 2 wins are far too close together for me to giving any more than one up, one down.
To be fair, I did write
There's
them.
no way he won.
did do that.
How the fuck did he win twice?
You bring that up with him and the team. And
I'm
who
going
else
with
against?
this, but I don't know.
Who did he beat? Well, he beat a lot of people, but who came second?
Right.
Did you change, Naomi, or did you stay with your first guess?
Sorry. Okay,
No, I didn't change.
what have we
Oh.
got?
I got the Britneys.
It is the
I got
Rosberg
hell.
family.
Britney, bitch.
Oh, I'm the wrong way around. It's Britney, bitch. Okay, what years you got? 16, 13, and 83. So he did one in 2016. That is correct.
Yeah, I knew that was. It's just, I always
He
go for the
also
championship
won
years.
in 2014. So you can have that because it's one up, one down. But you
Oh.
did just miss out because KG Rosberg won in 1985.
Ah,
Ah.
okay. Fair enough. At least I wasn't too far off with that one.
I'm just really bad at this.
No, yeah, okay. You're doing a great job. Okay. Question number 5. You're only 6 points behind. You could come back in the bonus question, okay? Never count it out.
Oh, God.
Question number 5. Since the first race in Melbourne in 1996, which Australian Grand Prix races haven't been the first in the season? So you know how the Australian Grand Prix was always the season opener? Which years since 1996 haven't they been?
Does this year count as well? Or is this year not have been held, so it doesn't count?
That year is not included in this.
Okay.
Wait, I need to go get my laptop charger.
Well,
Hold on.
no, it should be included in this because it's not. Yeah, this year is included.
Wait. Right, I'm ready.
Okay, what we got? 2022, 2023, 2006, 2004, 2002, 2014, 22, and 23. So you both got 22 and 23 correct. Hang on. 1, 2, 1, 2. The next one was 2010. And then the one before that was 2006.
Oh! That's a very, very lucky guess. Do you know
damn
when
it.
they started in 2006? Or is that not on your...
Well, I can
Is
tell
it?
you that the Australian Grand Prix was the 3rd race of the 2006
Oh, fuck.
season. It was the 2nd in 2010, and then it was the 3rd for 2022 and 2023.
Hmm,
But I
fair
can't
enough.
remember what came before then. I can check.
Check 2006 season.
It was won by Fernando Alonso. Really? Bahrain was the first
Rookie.
race, and then it was the Malaysian Grand Prix.
Fucking love Malaysia.
And then it was
fair
Australia, San Marino, so Imola, Nürburgring, Circuit de Catalunya, Monaco, Silverstone, Canada, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, France, Hockenheim, Hungary, Turkish Grand Prix,
Hockenheim.
Monza,
Oh, Istanbul
Shanghai,
Park.
Suzuka, and it ended in Sao Paulo.
Oh,
As it should
get
every
me,
year.
get me Hockenheim, Istanbul Park, and Malaysia back, and I'm happy.
Okay, the final question before the
Bonus?
bonus question. Listen really, really carefully to this because I'm about to give you some facts before the question.
Okay.
Okay, so Albert Park's original circuit was raced between 1953 and 1958, while the Grand Prix circuit was raced between 1996 and 2020 before it was changed to the new Grand Prix circuit for 2021 and beyond. But obviously it wasn't raced in 2021. So that's 3 circuits. We have the original circuit, the old Grand Prix circuit, and the new Grand Prix circuit. So the original, 1953 to 1958.
Yeah.
The old Grand Prix circuit was 96 to 2020, and the new circuit is 2021 to now. Okay?
Yeah.
Who holds the lap record for each circuit?
Jesus Christ, what a
You're
question.
evil. You are evil.
So there are three
Okay.
names.
I've not who fucking raced
You
in the
should-
60s.
You should get
Before
the
even.
new Grand Prix circuit. That one should be
Um,
easiest because
Yeah, because that's only one
we had one
GP.
race. We've had
Yeah.
one race on it so far.
So
That was
that's
last
definitely
year.
him.
I can't even remember who won.
Oh, I do. I mean, I don't.
That gave it away.
I did give it away.
1996 to 2020, you can make a pretty educated guess on that.
Yeah.
And
Who was
then
fast?
obviously 1953 to 58.
That is okay. That first one is.
I could give you one slight clue, but it would be quite a personal clue on the 1953 to 1958 one.
I probably don't know anyway, but I can try.
The slight clue I can give you is that I personally giggle every time I see this man's name. Every time I see it, I always go ha 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 ha, because I think it just has an underlying inside joke to do with Ian.
Yeah, this makes no sense. I have no clue.
Is this person Scottish?
I actually don't know.
Yeah,
I think he is.
is he actually?
No, he's English. He was born in England.
Oh,
Okay, I changed my answer.
I have no clue
However, I
about
did
the.
think he was. Why do I think he was Scottish? He's a British race car driver.
British.
British.
I don't know who.
I'm just going. I know this is wrong. Oh no, but he wasn't even born back then. Wait. No, hold up. This is very
Yeah.
difficult.
Sure.
I'm just gonna go blank. I have no. I
mean,
don't know the drivers in that.
God, no, I mean, you
Okay,
need
yeah, I
to
can
guess
go
the
with
name,
my
just in
Ferrari,
case.
man. Wait. I've gone with my Ferrari.
Okay, what have we
Right.
got? Jim Clark, Hamilton, Leclerc, Lord Percival, Schumi, Ascari. So, Lord Percival, Charles Leclerc is the new one, correct?
Nice.
And it is Michael Schumacher that holds the record.
Nice.
And the driver that holds the record for Albert Park's original circuit is Sterling Moss.
Oh, Moss.
So I find
Moss.
it funny because Ian's
Yeah.
dog is called Moss,
Moss.
and
Yeah.
they are from Sterling.
Yeah.
Sterling.
Aw.
Moss.
Yeah.
Moss is from Sterling.
Fair enough.
Haha. Funny to me.
Funny.
Okay. Naomi, you need to hope and pray for this bonus question, by the way.
I am manifesting.
Okay. This is a long boy.
Oh god.
I require the year as well as the driver. You do not get it correct if the year is not correct with the driver.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fail this.
For anyone that does not have duplicate years, then I will give you one up, one down. But if they have duplicate years, then nada.
Okay.
So, name every driver who has won the Australian Grand Prix the year they took the world title. So, the year that they took their world championship, they also won the Australian Grand Prix that same year.
Okay.
There
Fair enough.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 names.
Fucking hell.
To 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did I count that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years.
Christ. Okay.
Right, okay.
I know 3 so far. That's not a lot. But we'll get there.
Yeah, 11 drivers to 15 years. And if Naomi makes me cry once again, I will actually have to remove her physically from Parc Femme myself.
I'm scared.
I'll put him in.
So, just give me a little flash of your answers, and then I'll read them out and we'll go off of there. Okay. Okay.
Is this?
Um,
Come on, Bogas.
I can kind of understand. Okay, so the first one was Alain Prost, by the way.
I'll just keep tabs. I don't have Prost.
Alain Prost.
I do have Prost.
Okay. Naomi has Prost. You don't have Prost, Celeste?
Nope.
I have Prost, but I don't know if I have the year, so
What year did you put?
1989.
Oh, it was 1986.
Ew.
Close. The next one was Ayrton Senna.
I got his
Yeah.
name. I didn't get a year.
I had his name. I also have a year.
What year did you put?
1990.
It's 1991, so I'll give you it as a one up, one down.
Yay!
Because for the 90s, I was going to give you guys one up, one down. It just gets complicated when I get to 2000s to do that. The next was Damon Hill.
Nope.
Yeah, I do. I have Damon Hill, but no year.
Oh, I'm scared now. Naomi's catching points.
No year, it was 1996. The next is Mika Hakkinen.
Oh, fuck. Nope.
I also have Mika.
Yep. Did you write down a year?
Yeah,
What year?
1989.
89?
No, 99. 99. 99.
I'll give you it. It was 1998, but you get the one up, one down advantage of the 90s.
I'm scared for my points now. This is not going.
Oh,
Can we
don't
get
worry.
into the thousands?
She's
This
on-
sounds better for me.
She's on 13. You are on 17. So I think.
Okay,
you're
so
fine.
You're fine.
Yeah, but if I got all of this
You're
wrong,
fine.
Okay.
I think we can solve it right.
The next name is Michael Schumacher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's me.
Okay.
Thousands. There we go.
Okay. What years do you both have?
I got
98,
zero.
2001, 2002, 2003.
Did you say 98?
She did say
Yeah.
98. I got
What are the-
0124.
0124 is correct.
Thank you.
What did you write down, Naomi?
Oh, I put 98, 1, 2, 3.
One.
So you got 1, 2, and 3. Because that's one. Oh no, we didn't
One
get
and
one
two.
up. For this.
Yep. Okay. So the next name is Fernando Alonso.
Oh
C.
fuck. No wait. Oh yeah. 06.
06. What did you put, Naomi?
You got 05 and 06, so technically.
06 is correct. So you get 06.
Nice.
Next is Kimi Räikkönen.
I did not get Kimmy.
07.
You got Kimi, I'm guessing, Jelly, from that.
Yeah.
It was in fact 07, his only champion.
Yeah.
Yep. Next is Lewis Hamilton.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
the man I forgot for some reason.
Yep, so you both got Lewis Hamilton. What years did you
Yes.
get for Lewis Hamilton?
I got 17 and 18.
17 and 18? What did you get?
I got 08 and 17.
08 is correct. The next is 15.
Oh.
2008
Oh.
2015.
Jesus.
The next name is Jensen Button.
Yes,
Yes.
I got one.
And I'm assuming you
09.
both got the year correct as well.
Yes.
Of course.
Next we have Sebastian Vettel.
Obviously.
What year did we get?
11.
2013, but I
2013. What did you get, Celeste?
11.
It was in fact 2011.
I'm not good on my Seb history. I'm sorry, Celeste. I've let you
That's
down.
Okay. And the last name is Nico
It's-
Rosberg.
Brittany, bitch. Well, he only was won championship, so
Yeah. Did you
that's
get
the
it,
one I
Naomi?
put down.
Did you say no?
I said, yeah!
I was gonna.
So, yes.
I was gonna say you really hate the Rosbergs today, if that's the case.
I do, actually, to be honest.
But they used to take Lewis Hamilton on holiday with them every year.
I don't care. I hate Britney. I hate Britney.
It's Britney, bitch. I am on Britney TikTok, but not like Britney Spears TikTok. I mean Britney Spears x Nico Rosberg TikTok, and it is incredible.
I used to love Nico Rosberg because he
Yeah,
was
I wonder
beating
why.
Lewis Hamilton.
Yep, knew that was coming. Yep, cool.
Yeah.
Yep, cheers for that. Cheers for that.
Who was the only one keeping him away from fighting the Ferraris? But then he won
Fighting each
himself.
other.
But then, yeah.
Fighting each other. Right.
Fighting each other was good, but the fact he won it in 16 wasn't good.
No. No. Then he
Not,
retired.
not my master. It's not my master plan. So.
El plan. El plan.
Plan.
So, In second place is Naomi with 24 points. And
Heartbreak.
in first place is Celeste with 32 points.
Nice! I love that!
Nice.
That is not too bad.
I lost so badly.
Oops.
Christ.
Well.
Let me lost. But what was it?
Alrighty.
Bella.
What was it? Ciao Bella. Ciao
Oh,
Bella.
Ciao, Bella.
Bella. Australia weekend debrief upcoming with Chelly and Coco. You're welcome back to the
You say
Chelly and
Aus-
Coco show.
Is it Australia?
It is Australia. We're going down under.
Yeah, but is that debrief?
What?
Did you not say debrief?
Yeah. Just debrief
Was-
what's happening this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
we're in Australia.
Down under.
Going back to Australia, we were back last year where Charles Leclerc won.
Yay.
This is a track that Max Verstappen has actually never won at, so can't wait to add that to his resume this weekend.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, obviously. Well, I saw a statistic somewhere. Well, technically, every driver that's won their 100th podium has won their 100th, which obviously Fernando Alonso is the odd one out because he finished third. However, also apparently every single driver that's won their 100th podium, their 100th and first has always been a race win. So sounds like El Plan could be Fernando Alonso winning this weekend.
And to be fair, with Aston Martin being doing this well, it's not that unlikely that he could win a GP.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I am not the biggest Fernando Alonso fan by far. Like, don't get me wrong, I love him as a driver. I think he's a great little driver. Always have thought he was a fantastic driver. There have been times that I really disliked him as a driver, as a Lewis Hamilton fan, for obvious reasons, as anyone does. There was times where I didn't like Sebastian Vettel as a driver. That's purely because he was being my driver. Everyone gets I think everyone gets like that though. Because
I didn't like Lewis at all. Not a tiny bit. But now I love him.
Yeah, like you can respect how good a driver is without liking them in a period of time. And but if it's between the top three that we always keep saying with Max, Perez, and Fernando, I would love to see Fernando Alonso win. I would like to see some of that Red Bull rivalry this weekend, like we've seen with Max and Daniel in the past, and Seb and Mark. No, yes.
Well, yeah, Mark.
Mark. So, like, I want to see a bit of that this weekend. I'm thinking
I would love as a surprise.
I want the drama.
I'm all for it.
The first two races have been really boring, so I want the drama of it. Really.
Literally. So I think Saudi was the worst. I think the first race of the season was the first race, so you're kind of excited, whatever. And obviously we were all in Malaga, so that was fun. But that race in Saudi, man, there was just nothing going on. Not in the front, not in the back, not in the middle. It was just
so boring. So hopefully Australia gives us something a bit exciting. I wouldn't mind Fernando Alonso winning if it does mean a bit of Red Bull drama occurring.
I mean, he can win once, but I'm still mad about the fact that it's supposed to be like Sebastian Vettel's car, and now they suddenly stepped up. Well, he can win once. I'll give him the one win for his 100 and the stats and everything.
Yeah, for the stats.
And if then Ferrari could please come back and do something, that would be nice.
See, the thing is though, we're like, for the stats, Fernando Alonso win, stop the Red Bulls from winning, and then Fernando Alonso will start repeatedly winning, time after time. I would be like, Red Bulls, please win something!
Literally.
Sometimes,
Fernando Alonso dominance.
When you are a Ferrari fan and a Mercedes fan, you just have to prey on other people's downfalls at this point.
Honestly.
Same if you are any fan that's not a Red Bull fan, you just prey on the Red Bull downfall right now, and nothing against the Red Bulls at all. I think Max Verstappen's a great little racer. I actually really like Max Verstappen as a driver.
Yeah.
And Sergio Perez, I love Sergio Perez as a driver. I really like his driving.
But
I hate consistent winning, and the thing is, everyone goes, "You're a Lewis Hamilton fan. I bet you ain't saying that when Lewis Hamilton was winning." I was.
Yeah, no, same.
I was like, don't get me wrong, Lewis.
Sorry.
I love you with my entire heart, and you are my favourite, Lewis. but stop winning all the
Yeah.
time. Like, don't get
We
me
want
wrong.
some competition.
Yeah, it made me happy to see him, and of course it makes me happy to see my driver on
Well,
the top of the
obviously.
podium. However,
Yeah.
when there's nothing going on, that
No.
pisses me off. But people do always comment and go, Lewis Hamilton always got it easy. He's got easy wins. Someone didn't watch his battles with Sebastian Vettel, because that man drove directly
Literally.
into the side of him. Yeah, we're bringing that back up again, bitch.
You don't need to bring that up. You could have just said that Sebastian is an incredible racer who really made it difficult for Lewis. But yeah, no, sure, bring that up, whatever.
To be fair, all we're going to do is look at the 2016 season to see that Lewis did have some battles.
Right.
Yeah.
Bane?
I think it's just Brittany on the brain, you know, and I'm
Oh,
feeling a bit
Brittany on
fragile
the
about that.
brain.
Yeah, feeling a bit fragile. But yeah, I hate consistent.
Yeah, no, I want to see racing, and I don't care who it is or whatever, but I'm here for the racing. Obviously, I love Ferrari, I love Charles, I hope they do well, but at the end of the day, I just want to see an exciting race. That's why I love, like, Formula E and IndyCar and all those things, Formula 2, Formula 3, I mean, so unpredictable. It's just the racing is so much fun.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I love Jensen Button with my entire heart. And I would tell you for a fact, I was not complaining at all that 2009 season, okay? I was not complaining, which is weird, because I complain about consistent winning and, you know, all that. The reason I was not complaining is because that man has been in Formula 1 since 2000 at that point.
Yeah.
And if you look at his statistics... Call me Lando Norris here. Jesus Christ, what was that?
Data. If you look at the data.
If you look at the data... If you look at his statistics prior to that 2009 season, you will understand why I was fully supportive of Jensen Button dominating.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, for sure.
That was deserved, okay? But if he then went on to dominate in 2010, I would have been like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, stop. Now I'm bored.
Enough. Yeah.
Like, you know, if George Russell all of a sudden went through a dominant era when he won like 4 races in a row, I would not be complaining. Why? That man has been dogged on for the past 4 years.
Yeah.
He left that horrific Williams car. Like, yeah, finally top team, for them to give him the W13.
Oof.
That
Yeah,
man
I know.
deserves a couple of races in a row.
Yeah,
I'd
he can
take Charles
have the
Leclerc
Lawrence.
winning a couple of races in a row. I'd have that happily. If Lewis Hamilton won a couple of races in a row, I'd be like, cool. But as soon as it hit race number 3, I'd be like, bro, please chill for a
Calm
second,
down.
because you're giving me war flashbacks.
Mm.
And I love you, but give me racing.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Which I think is a shame as well, because now we have so we have Charles, Max, Lewis, and George in the top teams, let's say, and I think they're all capable of putting up such a good fight. Like, we could have a 4 or 5 battle championship fight, but just because the cars don't allow it, and obviously it's not just the cars, not just the driver, but just the way it is now, I think it is mostly the cars, and Ferrari still being a fucking shit show. But it's just such a shame that we have so many talented drivers in the same seasons at the same tracks, and they can't battle. It's just pissing me off.
The thing is, though, I wouldn't even be that upset at, like, Max. I'm using Max as the prime example of Red Bull as a whole, because obviously Sergio won last weekend. Do I think Sergio would have won if Max started 15th? No, not at all. If Max didn't start 15th either, bloody hell. But I wouldn't care so much about Max Verstappen winning all the time, be so pissed off about that consistent dominance, if he was genuinely battling someone for at least 75% of the race. Like, it was a constant battle that you weren't sure who was going to win. I hate it when it's consistent dominance to the point that it is dominance. As in, they get ahead, they pull away, they're about 8 seconds ahead of the pack.
Yeah.
After, like, 3
boring.
laps. Like, that I don't fuck with. Consistent dominance in the fact that they win every single race, I don't care if they are fighting constantly. But if they're not, and it's just consistent dominance in the sense that they are just way ahead, then I got that. But I think people also have to realise that Formula 1 is a car first, driver second series compared to things like, obviously, we watch WEC. WEC is a, you know, WEC is a strategy first, everything else second. It doesn't matter the car, it doesn't matter the driver. If your strategy is shit, hit the road. Formula E is driver first, car second for the most part. It's changed a little bit over time, but that is reasonably why you constantly get different winners all the time. Is because it is driver first and car second, and if the car and the strat is a little bit off, then like it will affect the driver. But you know, the driver is mainly in hand there. But the reason Formula One is so split is just because the focus of Formula One is making that car the best car you can make it.
Yeah,
all other series
definitely.
don't really seem to involve themselves in that.
Oh, I agree.
Which is fair.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just it is what it is, but it's still a shame to see it that way.
However, do you know what is going to be worth waking up for? You know, we got 6 and 7 a.m. wake up calls for F1. However, was this Australia last year? The constant phone calls back and forth.
Yeah, no, it was. Well, maybe it was actually. Or was it Japan? I think it was Japan.
Japan.
I think it was Japan.
We don't have to worry about the phone calls, babes, because we're going to be awake the whole night. For Japan last year, we took it in turns, depending on who was awake first, to ring the other, to be like, wake the fuck up.
Wake up.
Qualifying. It's the race. It's free practice.
We're doing this.
Don't need to worry about it this year with Australia, because Formula 2 and Formula 3 are on.
Oh, it's literally the whole night. It's just crazy.
Literally.
It's ridiculous.
It's... Oh, you're away this weekend. Are you going to be able to watch it?
Well, I think I'm going to watch the F1 race. I'm going to watch for sure.
Yeah.
The rest of it, I'm just going to see whether I'm awake or not, or how late I'll be asleep to put the alarm up or not.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to be watching the F2 and the F3 because I work with feeder series, and I like to be in the loop of everything that's happened, and I don't have other like I'm going to get a tattoo on Saturday, so if I miss certain bits the Friday night / Saturday morning, I don't have time to catch up with it before like shift work and stuff like that, and before like races. So I'm just staying up and watching it. I love F2 and I love F3. They are driver first series. Obviously the car has like whenever we say driver first series, cars will always have a slight play in it, because although these series that are drivers first all have the same car, it's not the same car. They have a same.
They still have their setups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, but you majorly see how the driver performs. So F2 and F3 are going to be havoc this weekend. The issue with F2 and F3 always being havoc is the amount of yellow and red flags, which is not fun when you've woken up at 3 in the morning for a race, which is what some of the F2 is. Because like F3 is fine, because F3 is like around midnight, 1 a.m.
Yeah, you could like stay up for that. Like that's not too bad.
But with obviously F1 starting at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, F2 has to be on in between those both.
So that's literally, it's like F3, few hours of sleep, probably 1 or 2. Then you kind of watch F2, they have like 1 or 2 hours of sleep again, and then it's F1, and that is your night.
But it's definitely going to be one to watch. Whether you record it and watch it in the morning, whether you watch it live, it's going to be good. So, you know, well, this is going up after anyway. Yeah. However, if you haven't watched them, probably go back and watch them, because they've probably been incredible.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I can't wait. I'm excited. I love F2, F3. I'm happy they're in Australia now.
Yeah. We've got Ralph Boschung is leading F2 at the moment still, isn't he?
How in the world is that happening? He is, yeah.
That is like, so for people that do not watch Formula 2 and only watch Formula 1, this is like Nicholas Latifi is now leading the F1 championship.
Yes. Well, I would say Nico Hülkenberg, like coming back, never done. Yeah. No, but he's not been in. Someone who's Kimi Räikkönen being in for like 10 years, and suddenly just.
Yeah, who's been there a really long time and had no impact whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, Kimi won a championship. He was a very good driver, so I can't really compare him to Kimi, but it's just.
Because Ralph Boschung's been there a long time, like 7 years.
7
in
seasons.
Formula 2.
It's insane.
And he won his first race after 96 races.
It was his first race in his 7th season.
It's like, you know, people
6.
make jokes about how, like, Nico Hulk... Is it Nico Hulkenberg?
Yeah, Nico is the one without the podiums.
Yeah,
He's never had a podium.
just like Ralph Boschung in F2.
Yeah, literally.
And he's
It's
now
so funny.
leading the championship. So just imagine Nico Hulkenberg didn't take that break and still continued to race, still with no podiums or anything. Ralph
And all
Boschung
of a
is-
sudden just
all of a sudden
yeah.
just wins.
lead championship.
Literally. So
Oh,
um,
crazy.
Gabriel Bortoleto is topping the Formula 3 championship at the moment. He is a
Yes.
rookie.
Every-
Which is great. This is what things I love. Wow, a rookie
Mhm.
leading the championship. You
Yeah,
never
go
see that
for
in
it.
F1. Ha!
No.
Actually? 2007, baby? Anyway,
Oh,
don't
God.
talk about that. That makes me cry and emotional. I don't need that again for a second time today. No one does
Right.
it like him. No one does it like him. Yeah, so I think that's
Excited.
excited. I'm excited to
Excited.
not sleep. Maybe that's
Oh.
why. Maybe that's the real reason I'm catching up on sleep this week, because I know.
Oh, I wish I did, because I haven't slept for longer than 4 or 5 hours every single day, so fucked.
Well, hopefully you get some sleep this weekend.
Yeah.
I pray for you.
Probably not.
No.
No.
Knowing you, right? You'll be awake. You'll be like, "Oh, let's go to sleep." You roll over, check the time, and go. But F2
Actually,
starts in about 10
starts
minutes.
in like
so maybe I'll
5,
just
10
stay
minutes,
awake
yeah.
and watch it.
Oh, literally though.
That'll definitely be the case. I do that far too often. As
Yeah,
long as
awesome.
we don't do
That's
what
the
we
thing.
did for, what was it? Oh, what, the 12 hours of, it was IMSA, first race of the season, IMSA this year? Or
Oh, where we
End of
fell
last
asleep like the
season.
last
we
hour.
fell asleep the last hour of the
I'm
race.
so disappointed.
stayed
I've
awake
watched the whole like
way.
10, 11 hours.
We fell asleep.
Yeah.
As long as we don't do that where we stay awake all the way through F3 and then stay awake all through F2 and then fall asleep the last like
For F1.
5 laps of F2.
5 laps.
Miss it.
Yeah, no way.
Sleep all the way through and wake up on the last lap of F1, and apparently it was the maddest race ever. Max Verstappen and Sergio
Literally, yeah.
Perez actually rear-ended each other into
Yeah,
the wall.
no.
Fernando Alonso ripped off the entirety of the rear of his car. Somehow, somewhere in the world, Alex Albon is leading the race with bloody George Russell and Lando Norris somehow on the bloody podium.
If this actually happens, you've said it now on video. That'd be mad.
I would be scream crying. That's exactly
yeah.
that would exactly happen if I fell asleep. If that didn't happen and you guys now heard that and pissed off I did not fall asleep, then just pretend I did fall asleep.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oops.
Oops. Yeah, I think that's all to cover. I think.
That is, I think, yeah.
Nice.
That's what's coming up.
That's what's coming up. That's what's been. Yeah, because there's nothing else on this weekend.
No, yeah, well, there's NASCAR.
So there's nothing else
No.
on this weekend. Hang on. What did?
Honestly, though, no, there's IndyCar, by the way.
Oh wait, is there?
There's IndyCar at 5. Yeah.
I am so sorry for not realizing that. At 5 p.m.
The
Apologies to
Texas
my memory.
Motor Speedway.
Nice.
So that's over race.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh wait, hang on. Let's just pause for the American National Anthem briefly. I think that's enough of that. Yee.
Yes.
Welcome back, y'all, to the Pit Fem. Remember to praise Dale. On this episode, we discuss turning right.
Oh, fuck's sake!
Now you can talk your NASCAR shit.
Yeah, no, so I did watch NASCAR actually last weekend. It was at Kota, which I thought, track I know, road course. I do wanted to get back into NASCAR because I did like the racing. Never ever again. Ever.
Free my man Jensen Button. Free my man.
Yeah, Jensen did alright, Kimmy did alright, it was fun. It's just they have like this rule that they go into overtime or overlap, whatever they call it. So 3 laps before they finish, if anything happens in there, they'll just add another 3 laps, so they never finish in like a caution safety car situation. Which you think, it's nice for the racing that they never finish in a safety car situation. But that took like almost a full hour to complete the last 3 laps, because every time they restarted, someone crashed. There was a caution, and there were 3 laps added, and it just took so fuck. And I was just done because the whole race already was like a caution, 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 caution. So I've not seen much racing because it was all yellow flags and safety cars. So yeah, I was so fucking
that would
bored.
Could you imagine if they did that in WEC?
Yeah,
The
I know, right?
The 6 hours of Portimao that we're attending next week, we're actually there for 13 hours going, just
48 hours
just
later.
stop. With the,
Yeah, honestly.
It would be worse if it was European Le Mans, because the European Le Mans series, because they have LMP3s and they don't know how to act. The LMP3s
Well, that's the same with NASCAR. I mean, if you see, like, I think there were 30, somewhere between 30, maybe 28, 29 cars going into the first turn at Kota. It's never gonna fucking work. So it's just, no, not again. NASCAR's done for me. I loved it, but not anymore.
Pit Fem out.
Yeah, change your rules. Change your fucking rules. And I'll be back.
No, you change your rules because
But the has been on the record
saying it's shit. It's fucked. The car's fucked. I got an over than that.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh.
Yeah, so, no, there's NASCAR if you want to watch it, have fun, not for me.
No, NASCAR.
But-
no, look, at Parc Fem, we give you enough, guys. Okay, we give you Formula 1. We give you Formula 2. We give you Formula 3. Okay? On top of that, we give you WEC, the World Endurance Championship. We also give you the European Le Mans series. Okay? You even get IMSA. That's 3 lots of endurance championships right there. We give you MotoGP. We give you Moto 2. We give you Moto 3. Okay? This would have been this week. It'll probably be next week. Naomi had stuff to deal with. You know, and when F1 Academies...
Formula E.
Oh, yeah. We got IndyCar. We got Formula E. When F1 Academy starts, we'll definitely be covering F1 Academy.
F1 Academy.
And you know what? We'll probably even dabble in some Frecker as well, because me and Katie are avid lovers of
GTA World. We have
Amanda
French Hatch, the whole thing. What's going on there?
Oh yeah, British Touring Cars is coming back. We cover British Touring Cars.
So sorry for NASCAR, but it has to be a no.
I'm pretty sure me and Seth are even going to a GB3, GB4 race this year.
Yeah.
So we'll be covering GB3, GB4. So you get all that. Don't ask us to put us through mental torture like NASCAR.
No, NASCAR. I'm a Ferrari fan. That's enough mental torture. NASCAR, I'm sorry, but no.
I'm a Jensen Button fan. That's enough mental torture because he's gone to fucking NASCAR. Okay, I can handle NASCAR entering the 24 hours of Le Mans because it means I get to Jensen Button race. I will not put myself through NASCAR. I'm sorry.
No.
I did it
took
once.
almost 4 hours.
I did
for
it
normal
once.
race.
Celeste held me at knife point once and said, "We're watching NASCAR," and I said, "Fine," and I fell asleep. Okay, I'm not doing it again.
No, I don't blame you.
No.
Yeah, no. I'm out as well. Unless they change their rules and their stages and their cautions, I'm not doing it anymore.
Pit Fem was here for all of 5 minutes.
Yes.
Back to Parc Fem.
Out now.
Anyway, I think that's everything for this week.
That is it.
Hope you guys enjoyed Australia, as when you see this, it'll be after Australia. And as you're watching this, I don't know what's coming up next. What's next week? Is there anything on next week? Because Formula 1 is out for 4 weeks.
Yeah. So that week is...
And Formula 1 comes back when me and Celeste are in Spa. However, we're going to have to watch that in the car going back to the Netherlands.
Portugal is the first racing that is back on, together with IndyCar. So we have a lot of weeks with... I don't have MotoGP in my agenda, so there might be MotoGP, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, she said something about MotoGP this weekend. They're going to America soon, aren't they?
I have no clue, to be honest.
No, if you're unaware, just check the Parc Fem Instagram account and Twitter.
It will be there.
It'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next race cars on track is then Portimao. Then hopefully you should be seeing a podcast between here and Portimao because these should go up.
Hope so.
Should go up.
Yeah.
Permitting I finish arguing with the video I've been trying to edit. Trust me, it's been horrific. But you guys need to see that one before you see the others because if not, some things don't make sense. Anyway, especially numerically, it doesn't make sense. Then, you know, we'll be at Portimao as hopefully after this. So that'd be great. Love that.
Yeah. Gonna be lovely.
Yeah. We've got some planning to do on what we want to film while we're out there. Katie joins us on the Saturday, so we'll probably do some filming Saturday in the apartment. Hopefully film some TikToks. Maybe film a little vloggy vlog for the Parc'd channel.
Ooh.
We could do some little
I'd
day.
like a vlog.
We could do some like little, you know, day in the life with us at TikToks. But then we could do like a
Yes.
full blown welcome to fucking Portimao.
Yes, let's do it.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thanks guys for watching this week. Sorry Katie was not here. Sorry Naomi had to dash. Hope you enjoyed the Coco and Jelly show for the ending.
Yes.
Wherever the hell it is.
Oh. There you go.
Coco and Jelly. We're taking these to Portimao with us.
Yeah, we're taking these on tour.
Coco and Jelly on tour.
Coco and Jelly on tour.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed being down under. And we will see you guys soon. I'm not going to give a date because
No, I don't know.
depends
Soon.
on the mental torture of this corrupted video. Ciao.
Bella ciao.
Bella ciao. Bella ciao.
Bella ciao. Bella ciao. Ciao ciao.
Oh, bella ciao. Bella ciao.
Bella ciao. Bella ciao. Ciao ciao.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.